Everyday teenagers all over the world wake up early to travel to school. Here in the Netherlands, most students are on their bikes, yawning and tired in the morning. A change in the school starting time could have major consequences. Therefore, we ask ourselves, should school start later?
Yes, that's a very complex question.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, it should.
It should.
You're going to ask me for a yes or no. That's very difficult because I'm in the middle of that thinking process.
Yeah. And also we can get our sleep.
And no, I don't think that school should start that early. It's pretty early to start.
Because it gives you more time in the morning. You don't have to stress and wake up early.
I think so. I think they should start like at 9 or 9:30.
Because then people like me can come to school earlier.
You need more sleep in the morning.
Well, if it starts like later, it's obviously good, but I don't think that there's a need to.
They should just be shorter in general because it's too much for students to handle.
Studies have shown that students are more concentrated later on in the day.
Later in the day, you'll be more like productive, more effective, so you'll be better to work or learn.
Yeah, because they're not awake yet when they show up.
Because when you go to school at 8:30 and it's an extremely hard like subject, for example, physics and math, you can't really concentrate.
There is also questioning about whether it would decrease traffic accidents in the morning.
No, I don't think that starting later would make it safer for the children to cross the streets.
But maybe there'd be less because people would be more awake by then, and also there'd be like a better dispersion of people that are on the road by then.
I think we might be able to move to a sort of a wider range of a day where maybe for some kids school starts later, for some levels school starts later. But that means 6th period in this school. Think about it.
However, starting school later also means ending school at a later time.
It would also mean that school would then end an hour later.
Oh, that would.
And that's where often the discussion starts and said, all right, we'll do the 8:30 thing.
That would be terrible. I wouldn't enjoy that at all.
I think it should end a little bit later as well, because then you keep the same hours, so then you keep the same balance.
What do you think? Should school start later? Join the discussion online with your parents, teachers and friends.
Okay,
Using hashtag #ShouldSchoolStartLater.
well, let's have a think about it.